Picture this. You step off a red eye, you walk straight into a VC call, and your decisions feel 3 steps slower, slow enough that a single misread slide becomes an avoidable loss.
Right. The operational cost is real. Foggy founders lose leverage fast.
Good. So quick promise. Geo-Anchor sequences 4 actions with geofencing and wearable feedback to nudge your clock 1 to 2 hours in a day, with targets like sleep onset latency under 15 minutes and a measurable HRV rebound trend over the next couple days. We track outcomes, not feelings.
Hold up. About that HRV rebound. I'm not ready to say it'll return in 24 hours for everyone. Heavy sleep debt changes the timeline.
Fair. Call it a weighted check. Prioritize sleep onset latency in day 1, then HRV trend over 48 to 72 hours. We'll walk through the exact metrics and how to weight them.
Quick physiology. The suprachiasmatic pacemaker times melatonin and core body temperature. DLMO, dim light melatonin onset, and the core temperature nadir are the big levers. Wearables give us proxies: HRV, distal skin temperature, and sleep onset latency. Those let us close the loop without lapse.
Exactly. Wearables are the audit trail. They tell you whether the automation moved the dial or just generated noise.
Now, the executable 4-step Geo-Anchor. I'll go short, then we unpack, and you can interrupt, please. Step 1, pre-flight prep. Set a pre-flight geofence 12 to 24 hours out. Move bright light earlier or later relative to your target time zone, and cut caffeine early enough to avoid interfering with your nap or night sleep, usually 10 to 12 hours before your desired sleep window. Test the automation at least 24 hours before travel.
Wait, melatonin here needs emphasis. Low dose, precise timing, and only when your light exposure is controlled. I don't want listeners thinking pills replace light control.
Absolutely. Light first, supplement second. Step 2, arrival automation plus an anchor nap. Geofenced triggers lights and temperature settings as you land, then time a 20-30 minute alertness nap or a 60-90 minute consolidation nap based on your phase. Short naps boost wakefulness immediately.
But only if you avoid heavy caffeine in the prior 6 hours. People nod off during a nap, then blame everything else. Also, make sure the automation can't accidentally turn on bright light during your nap window.
Good call. Build conservative light windows and explicit dark scenes for nap and pre-sleep. Step 3, meal timing. Fast or low protein breakfasts aligned to the target morning. Protein forward dinners timed to local evening. This shifts peripheral clocks. Keep hydration stable. Dehydration skews skin temp and confuses your wearable data.
And step 4 is the iteration, wearable feedback. Log HRV, sleep latency, skin temp for 48 to 72 hours, compared to baseline, then tighten light windows or adjust nap length. Iterate. Don't assume first-run perfection.
Exactly. Now let's split tech and privacy into bite-sized items so you can implement fast. Minimum stack, a travel bright light or light mask, 1 or 2 smart bulbs with an API, local automation like Home Assistant or native shortcuts, geofence triggers via Tasker/shortcuts with IFTTT as a backup, and a wearable, Aura, Whoop, or Garmin.
Privacy note. Prefer local device automation and disposable travel profiles. Minimize third-party permissions and lock API keys. Automation is powerful, but a misfired geofence at 3 a.m. can flip your entire schedule. I've seen it wake people at the worst possible moment.
That's a real risk. So build manual fallbacks, phone alarm schedules, a physical eye mask, printed meal times, and always test your automations 24 hours before you travel.
One friction I want to add. People assume automation removes the need to think. It doesn't. You must verify logs and keep a simple paper plan in case devices fail. Structure first, freedom second.
Metrics and mistakes, short and numeric. Targets, sleep onset latency, less than 15 minutes. HRV, A 5 to 10% rebound over baseline across 48 to 72 hours is a good sign. A DLMO proxy shift of roughly 1 hour based on wearable night onset markers counts as progress. Common mistakes: mistimed melatonin, late caffeine, and lax geofence windows. If sleep latency lengthens after melatonin, or you get caffeine within 6 hours of nap, revert to manual fallback.
I'll add, don't panic if HRV is slow to recover. Wait sleep latency in day 1. Watch HRV as the trend. And keep auditable records if travel affects compliance or residency issues. It's boring, but necessary.
Deploy now checklist. Fast. 1. Set your pre-flight geofence and light schedule. 2. Cut caffeine to meet your window. 3. Load your smart bulb scenes for wake and sleep. 4. Schedule your anchor nap and mark it in your wearable log. 5. Enable local fallback automations and carry a printed schedule. Log HRV, sleep latency, and skin temp for 48 hours.
One last practical compliance note. Keep clear timestamps and screenshots when you log metrics. If a partner or legal review asks for evidence, you'll thank yourself.
That is your high-performance blueprint for today. Install the Geo-Anchor starter profile and download the one-page automation checklist at shop.nomadlifesuccess.com/Geo-Anchor. Start the pre-flight schedule tonight and log your wearable metrics for 48 hours to validate a one-day phase shift. Data doesn't care about your jet lag. Fix the physical bottlenecks first. Treat your biology like your business infrastructure.
Solid, practical, and conservative where it needs to be. The trail is the truth. Test it, document it, iterate.